I did my first, still in process actually. I did my first cabinet painting for a walk-in closet, and it took quite a bit more time than I thought, but
Hmm,
it's turning out well. I used the Sherwin-Williams, the gallery paint, and that stuff is freaking awesome. It like really levels nice. It really looks nice. The only thing is I don't know whether I want to still pursue cabinet painting. It seems to be such a different process than
it
like just
is.
regular house painting, and I'm not sure if it's how. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it myself. If I can teach it, I'll keep on going. The only thing is have no shop space, so I have to spray on site, and I need to be able to teach it to somebody else. Given those two factors, I'm I got a lot of people asking for it, but I'm not sure if it's something that I want to pursue.
Unpopular opinion. We didn't do it. We decided, well, we can turn over exterior single residentials much faster than we can a cabinet job. And we're turning nice profits on just repainting, simple repaint, interior, exterior repaint. So I like the process better rather than doing cabinets. Now, having said that, there are a lot of people who do well on cabinets, but you're right, it's involved. It's
Mm-hmm.
involved. And so you just have to decide, is this something I want to develop? Can you maybe train up a crew who focus specifically on cabinets? The guys who do well on this, they have crews who specialize in just cabinets. They're not doing repaints, they're doing just cabinets. And then can you set up a system for it? We don't have a shop. Some pull around a trailer. They've created a trailer for a spray shop inside. Others haul them back to their place and do it in their garage and set up spray tents and whatever. And others go to the expense of going ahead and renting a shop for $1,500 a month. And then you got to do the math on, okay, how not only is the process involved, but how many cabinets do we need to turn out? Okay, it's not two guys. Now we need four, maybe six guys to make the shop profitable, right? To make the whole process profitable. So it can go both ways. It just depends on what you want to do. It sounds like you're not feeling it. If you're not feeling it, don't do it. It's not, yeah, the opportunity is there. You got a bunch of customers, you could generate a bunch more work, but is the process worth it? And do you have enough work doing what you're crushing currently?
Yeah, the thing is, I can see myself like just a closet was big enough. I can see like a full kitchen, like trying to stage that in a customer's home. It would just be a nightmare. It's enough. It was enough of a hassle doing a closet in an unoccupied house
Yeah.
to even think about doing a kitchen, like a full kitchen in a house that humans were living in.
Yeah. The liability increases dramatically. And so you're
Mm-hmm.
hearing me, it's like Steve shooting down cabinets. It's just not for me. I like simple process. I like to simplify. I want to provide a remarkable experience, make a bunch of money, and have freedom and time and simplify and hopefully sleep well at night, which is tough
Yeah,
for an entrepreneur, sleeping well at night, right? Because we're worried about everything. Oh, did the plastic, did the tape peel? Did it release? Did the spray get under that plastic and I didn't see it and it's sitting there curing for the next couple days before we pull? These are things that we have to consider.
So
But
yeah,
another,
I can see it being a fairly straightforward process if you had a spray shop and just I know how I can see how people can kick out a whole ton of them
mhm,
because it's almost like a factory assembly line when you have it set up correctly, but
mhm.
it's just the learning curve to get it to that point, I
Yeah, you're
think
willing to
is
build
a,
out
is
the
a little
process.
little bit of an uphill climb. Yeah.
If you
or
do think about considering it, I'd recommend YouTubing the Idaho painter. And he has this hanger and pole system where basically it's these really sturdy metal hangers, drill pilot holes in the sides of the cabinet doors you can't see, and
Mhm.
hang them and spin them and spray them. And then this really solid hanging system. So if you, and he has a lot of tips on what tips to use, how to spray them, how to prep them. And so if it's something you are on the fence on, maybe check out some of his videos and see if that's a process you'd like to tackle.
Yeah.
so the other thing you can do as a work in the past is like finding a cabinet guy who does cabinet because the cabinet by itself is a quick process, especially on the side. So what I was doing in the past is I had the cabinet guys come and pick up all the doors. I marked the doors, but in order to keep my guys busy, I was masking, get ready, all the body and everything. So I share with him 50-50. So he has to pay materials and everything. But I was doing on the side, like closing the boxes, making ready. So he comes and sprays and goes. So this might be another profitable for you for that time if you want to keep your guys busy. And this easy process, because what you do, you just prep. You know what I mean? And he's gonna handle all the doors in the shop. And he comes on the side, he sprays, so everything is perfect. So that's another option if you want to do it. Because you don't want to have a shop, right? You don't have a shop. And maybe you don't want to have in the future, like Steve said, hey, stay away probably. But still you can get that milk out. Whatever you can keeps your guys busy, whatever you can get. That's my advice. That's what I was doing in the past.
Yeah, I did one job where I took off all the doors. One of my friends came, picked them up, sprayed them in his garage, and we like site painted the boxes, brush and roll. And that worked out, but they're just the profit wasn't there, so I'd have to charge more for that rather than just, I don't know, might be easier just to refer it entirely away.
Yeah, the thing is, like when I do the cabinet, especially body and everything, masking prep, for me is a quick process. I had a small kitchen, like $32, and like in 2 days I was out. Two guys masking the first day, make it ready, get the doors out, prime, then the following day go back and put 3 coats right away. So it's different because as you used to work, you get more, you go faster and faster, you know what I mean? But
So-
whatever comes the cabinet job, I don't let it go. I love it so, because I make a profit no matter what.
Yeah. Now, like we were talking with Daryl about the commercial, see if you can find a commercial business to refer to and work out a referral partnership. Same thing in the cabinets. Check around, see if you can find somebody who specializes in cabinets and see if you can work out a referral partnership. Because the cabinets are obviously, when they're in there, they're going to ask them, "Hey, do you paint the rest of the house?" And they'll say, "Actually, we know somebody who specializes in that. We focus on cabinets," and they can send you a bunch of work as well in return.
It
This could
works.
be another
It's
referral source
nice.
for you, helping you to focus on what you do, keeping that process simple and cash flow flowing.